Welcome to the GlampOut book. I am Jose. Shelly is just getting up. I am in the RV that is in front of my house. We are getting ready for the 2025 GlampOut that is being held in Ohio at Atwood Lake Park. Beautiful park. Oh my goodness, I will go there all the time. What we're doing today is the top 21 mods that we have done to our 2023 it's a Rockwood Geo Pro 20 FPS. If you have an E Pro 20 FPS, same thing. You can do exactly these mods, all of them, to the E Pro as well. And a lot of these mods you can do to other models too, if the dimensions or fit or whatever. Sometimes you have to modify it. Just keep that in mind. These mods are for my trailer, but a lot of the trailers are similar, so you can do this mod or these mods to your trailer as well. You just got to do a little figuring out if it fits, if the same product that I purchased fits your trailer. So keep that in mind. Do your own research. So without further ado, let's hit this. Top 21 mods we have done to this RV. So without further ado, let's get this started. Mod number 1, wardrobe organization. I got this on Amazon. I just changed it yesterday and I got a video out. I connected it higher, so I got 1, 2, 3 shelves. And this is supposed to be in here, but I took it out, and now I have a shelf that slides pretty good. So right there, so I got 1, 2, 3. I can put my t-shirts, socks, underwear in there. And that is mod number 1, and we like this mod a lot. All right, mod number 2. Is these sliding drawers. Just extra storage because I like to keep my little trinkets over here, and Shelly likes to keep her stuff over there, and we used to keep them in these baskets here or just leave them about. But I thought, if you're not using it, you can put it away. So I saw these drawers, and I got them. I forget where I got them from, Timo or Amazon, but I'm going to put the link I said in the description so you can check it out. And as you can see, it's very nice. I got a lot of stuff in there. And to secure it during travel, we use a clothespin. Jam it in there and it won't slide out because it doesn't have a locking mechanism itself. So cool. And we definitely like that a lot. All right, mod number 3. This mod is awesome. I don't use it often, but it makes my job much easier. And it is access panel to my hot water heater and my inverter. Now, when I runterize, I need access to my hot water heater to turn the knobs the way it should be turned, and to de-runterize to turn the knobs the way they should. And if my inverter trips, sometimes if you check the fuse, you check other things, and you can't find a problem, it might be your inverter. There's a little trip button that you hit. Actually, there's 2 buttons. One's a trip and one's something else. I forget what it is. One's to make the controls to the panel right here, the remote panel. So if that's not working, you go through the access panel, and then you can hit that button, and I think it's off. And when you have it off, the remote works, and it has the breaker too. So, and the hot water heater. So before we had to go through the pass-through. So here we go. Let's check it out. All you got to do, that's my access panel. All I do is take the whole thing out. I didn't screw it in because then it would stay up. So I just move it over, and now I have access to my hot water heater I have access to my inverter right here. Stuff on here, okay? And that's it. And then when I get done, put my access panel back and drop everything down. You don't feel it because it's absolutely flat. So I believe that's a great, great mod, and we love it. All right, I believe this is mod number 4, and it's a great mod. It is this shade here, because the shade that was in here kept coming out, and we were like sick of it. It was that cheap shade. It worked. When it worked, it was great, but sometimes you pull on it, it just fell, and I was tired of putting it up. So I saw this on Timo. It is Velcro. You attach the Velcro, and it's black on black, so you can't really see the Velcro. And I have the panel up, and it's always like this. So when someone knocks on the door, all we got to do is look in and look down, and you can see the person. Okay, they can't see you because we're elevated. All they see is the ceiling, unless they come all the way to your door and look through. So if you want that privacy, you just lift this panel up and cover it all up. Or you can flip it down to get more light coming in. And more light coming in. You can go all the way down to the bottom. So this is a great mod. We love it. It hasn't moved. It's great. And we love it. So, alright, this is mod number 5. It is a door child screen protector. So I got the 20-inch, but they do sell an 18-inch. I had to modify this a little bit because of my slingshot right here that closes my screen door. It did not fit. If this wasn't here, it would have been a perfect fit. But I didn't want to take that off and put it somewhere else. It would have been too much work. So I modified this, which I had to do. I had to flip it around and lower it, and it fit perfectly. It wouldn't fit the other way if I lowered it because it would have been sticking out too much. So I had modified this. But if you buy an 18-inch, if you have a 20-inch, all you have to do is measure. If you have a slingshot, get the 18-inch. And I have it attached with Velcro because I have to take it off because my door won't shut when the steps are up. So all I got to do is take it out, and that's not that hard to do. Right there, it's off. And I put it underneath my mattress for travel. So I had to do an extra step, but that's fine. When I get to the destination, I'll just put it back up. And it's easy to put back up because it's Velcro. Line it up. Line it up. Alright, I'm not going to spend too much time on this mod, but this is mod number 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Mod number 6. And that's our blackout curtain. Because we don't have a privacy room. But I like to watch TV all through the night. And Shelly likes to watch her own shows. We love the same music, but we don't like the same shows. So she's there laying. Blackout curtain comes. That's 1. That's 2. She has her privacy. And with the lights off over there, it's dark. When I have my lights over here, it's actually dark over there. Alright, this is mod number 7. It is this shelf right here. I got the shelf, I got the dimensions right, and it fits in there perfectly. It doesn't block the receptacle. It doesn't block the vent down there for the heater. And it doesn't block the panel. This is where I set my Keurig at because I don't have any counter space. So I got this to set my Keurig, and I have my Keurig pods up here, and it's a great space because the outlet's right here. I just run it underneath and plug it in, and I got my access to my panel, so I could put a few things over here, a few things here. But traveling, I pretty much leave this go. And then I have shelf number 2, which I have a few things here. Walkie-talkies, I have a lantern, some cleaning stuff, and I got the doggy bowls down here. So it's out of the way, you're not going to kick it, it's not going to splash. Bentley's water, Bentley's food. Okay? All right, mod number 8 is this faucet. The faucet that was in here was okay. It was perfect, except for it only moved this way. Okay, so we wanted something that we can move around and spray stuff. So we got this instead, and it works fine. So this was a go-to. This is one of my favorite mods. It is mod number 9 for this video, and it is our countertop extension because we have no counter space. Our sink is big. We have a little space right here, and we have a little space over there with a topper here for a stove. And we do have this, like most RVs have, to have an extension here or a drying rack. But I put this on here when Shelly cooks or I cook. We have a place to place stuff. Plus, I use this to work on the RV too. I always put stuff on here, and it helps me out a lot. And I can still, as you can see right now, I can still walk through with the extension up, and the slide is in. So when the slide is out, you don't even notice this. Now, we don't keep it up all the time, of course. We only keep it up when we need it. And that's how it goes down easy. And I can still have access to my drawer down here. You know, I have to lean over. We don't put any utensils in here. This is kind of like our utility drawer. And then, bam. So that is nice. We like that a lot. Alright, this is mod number 10 for this video, and I changed the handle. These handles are actually steel. The other handles were some type of metal that's not magnetized, and I got cabinet magnets up here, so when I want this to be held up, before it would just fall just like that, and you hear that loud, and it might hit your fingers or whatever. Here, with the magnetized handle, the metal handles, and this strip, this cabinet strip right here, all you got to do is go, and it opens up all the way. Some RVs have struts, but they only open up like this. So that's kind of weird. It's useless. So why not just do that? You can't really see the magnets, so it's not like it's in your way. And this is our pantry. And when you're done, put it down. All right, this is mod 11. This is my ceramic utility holder that I got on Amazon. And what I did was, I took out the knife, that black knife holder. I used another board, covered it up with the splash decoration, cover that up so it matches, cut a hole in it, and then this particular holder has these wings on it that you can just carry it, and it holds it in place. But so far this has not moved. It does not cover the vents because the oven vents are right here, so nothing is covering it. It's just a hollow space down there. You could just set it there on top, but I didn't want it to be too high because it might interrupt with this. So it's in there almost all the way. So, and that's where I have all my utensils pretty much. So this mod right here is definitely a nice addition. So we like it and we give it a thumbs up. This mod is number 12. So what I did was cut the hole to the dimension of this spice rack, put it in because there was a 3-inch gap between this wall and this refrigerator. So I cut a hole and then I recessed it in to the wall and put the backsplash here, decoration, put it on here so it looks nice. This is actually on the refrigerator itself. I can still move the refrigerator. This will come out with it then. So I got my big spices here, salt, pepper, and of course the adobo. And it only sticks out a fraction, maybe a half an inch. It sticks out. So this was a real good mod. Alright, this is mod 13. It's my new puck lights. I'm not going to spend too much time on it. Very easy to install. So it has the, you can shut it off. Tap it for the bright light. Tap it for the warm light. A combination of the two. And the blue light. Let me tell you, the blue light looks nice in the night. Shut it off. And I think it keeps the same light you had last. Wait a minute. Yep. It keeps the same setting of your last one. So if you shut it off and you don't want it to blind anybody, before you shut it off, turn it to blue so you're not going to blind anybody. And then all you got to do is adjust it accordingly. And same thing here. Alright, now this is the armrest removal mod. And we had to do this because if you don't take this out during travel mode, you don't have access to your bathroom. So we wanted to have access to our bathroom. And I saw this mod on plenty of other videos, so I'm not taking credit for it. And all you have to do is, that's why you see is my armrest on the sofa. But if I wanted to put it up, that's it. When the armrest is in, oops, I can't fit through there, okay? And I'm not that big, but I can't fit through there. Even this skinny person would have a hard time fitting through there. So, during travel mode and the slide is in, we just take it out and we secure it on the sofa. So when we have to come, we stop at a rest stop, come in, open it up, and squeeze in just a little bit, and you can just walk in without touching anything, without knocking all my magnets down. And you have access to the bathroom. And you have access to come out. This is mod 15 for this video. And I'm going to combo this Backsplash. I put this Backsplash on. It gave it a little bit more nice look to it instead of this panel. And it looks nice. And we liked it. And we did the same thing in the bathroom. Same thing in the bathroom. Backsplash for the bathroom. Nice. Nice little copper look to it. And that's how it looks in the bathroom. And before it was just a little plainish. So do we need a backsplash here? No. But we decided to spruce it up a little bit. And it worked out for us. Alright, this is mod 16 and it's our shower caddy. Shower caddy. Now you're saying, you just put that up. You didn't modify anything. Well, yeah. That is true. But I did have to put quake putty up here. Because our ceiling is concaved, so it was sloping down at the end, at the sides. So I put quake hold in there, and it does not move. Quake hold on the bottom. This thing does not move. We keep it up all the time, and it does not move at all. So if you look at the bottom, we have 3 shelves, and it's not. And I'm gonna tell you, it does not get in the way when we shower. We showered a few times in here. And it's just not getting away. But all our stuff is in neat places. Alright, mod 17 is the windows that I had to cut and install on my slide on each side. So let me just show you. And I made these window dressings. I got these on Timo. And I added the Velcro to stick them up so I can use it for like window dressing. But this is the window. And got the screen. I got cross wind from that window to this window now because I have frameless windows. So there's not a lot of crosswind because even though you can leave your windows open when it's raining, it's hard for a nice crosswind. Okay, so this is better. When this is out, I get a nice breeze, and it's very comfortable and very nice. So there you have it, and then the window covering I made for it. All right, my fridge lock here came off and I didn't know how to put it back on. So I ordered these on Timo, and what they are just locks. And I don't use them during travel, of course. I don't use them every day when we're using it. But now it doesn't come off. It doesn't come off. And then it doesn't swing either. See that? It was swinging before, and I got those Velcro dots, as you can see right there. And attach the other part here. And now it doesn't swing. But when I need it, bam. This is a great mod. This is a great mod. We love this mod. And we also put it on one cabinet. We put it on one cabinet here because it wouldn't fit any other cabinets. So we got the Velcro dot. Travel mode. Once we get to the place we need to go to, or you need to quick get something during travel mode, it's simple. And then stops right there, and it won't swing. See that? Because I have that Velcro there. And it's not in the way. And then when it's time to travel, voila. Alright, mod number 19. It's my step lights. Now you can't see it because it's during the day. But my step lights, I put a light here, and a light on the bottom. And it's motion sensor, and when you walk near it, it's going to go off, turn on the lights. So this is a great mod. I did make a video not too long ago, and I would attach it, link it down below in the comments. But this is a great mod. We didn't test it out yet, but I think it's going to work nice for us. It really is. And I'll try to put some pictures up here so you can see how it's lit up during the night. Alright, as we all know, this is mod number 20. As we all know, Geo Pro, this was the last year that Geo Pro didn't have slam latches. They have slam latches now on the newer model. And I have it locked right now. But that is a nice addition to this RV. Before it was one of those twisties, and I took twisties off and I covered them with a dust cover. See that? So it doesn't look ugly on it. And added these slam latches, and these slam latches work beautifully. Alright, mod number 20 is my windshield protector that I made. I made this from scratch, from various materials, and I have a video on how to make the template, how to cut it, how to glue it, how to install the Velcro, and I have a few videos on that. And I have a video and an updated video, and I'm going to tell you, this is okay. This is a great mod. We love it. We're going to put it to the test starting next week when we go to Ohio. So I'll give you an update to see if it blows off or not, but I don't think it's going to blow off at all. Alright, I believe that was all the mods. I believe that was all 21. When I'm editing it, I'll find out if it's 21 or not. So that was it. I am done showing you the 21 top mods of this RV that we did. It's not all inclusive, but it is the top 21. So if you have any questions, comment down below. I will try to answer it as best I can. I have videos out. I might just send you a link to the video, because sometimes I just can't explain to each individual exactly. So if I just send you to a link, you go to that link, and if you still have questions, come back and say, I still have a question, blah blah blah. Everything turned out all right, and we're proud of it. We like our Geo Pro. Without further ado, we appreciate you coming and joining us. Give us a like, subscribe, and comment down below, and share this video to somebody that might want to view it. So without further ado, thanks a lot, and we'll see you on the other side.